Hi, I'm Mark Walters with BigFanboy.com, and you're watching Big Fanboy Video, and we are sitting here today with Morena Baccarin, who starred in Firefly and the movie Serenity, and can now be seen on STARGATE SG-1. Morena, welcome to BigFanboy.com.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
I guess let's start just a little bit about talking about how you got involved with Joss Whedon and doing Firefly, and how that began.
Okay. First, I auditioned for Joss, which is how I met him. Actually, for the casting director for Firefly. They had already hired somebody for my part and then ended up not using her. And so they were very last minute. They'd already started shooting, and I came in, I think, that afternoon and said, stay here, let me go get Joss. And Joss came, and we really hit it off, and I think we're hanging out and talking in the room for about 20 minutes before I even started my audition. And then, like, the next day, tested for the network, and then the next day was on set working. It was all very, very quick.
Right. And then, you know, there were so many stories going around about how Fox didn't really give it a fair shake. Was there anything going on behind the scenes that maybe we didn't know about that could have been done differently?
I think you guys honestly know about as much as we do.
Really?
You know, they keep that stuff very quiet because they're making executive decisions and they can't have everybody involved, obviously. We love the show because we're in it and it's great. But Fox had their reasons. I still to this day don't really understand it and don't really know, but it doesn't really matter.
Right.
You know, we got a movie made.
Right, and the fandom still came out of it.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the differences between working on a television show with Firefly and then doing a feature film with Serenity, as far as the differences with, you know, shooting and logistics of everything. How was that different for you?
Doing Serenity was very different because of the time that we had. We had 3 months to shoot, you know, a 2-hour movie or a little over. When we did the pilot, which was a 2-hour pilot, we had like 3 weeks. So we had more time. We could take more time with stuff. Although the fight sequences took a very, very long time.
Right.
But it was really nice to have more money and to have more time and space to do what we wanted to do. And it was a reunion. So it was always like, you know, when we're doing Firefly, it was almost like we didn't know what we had. And we shot it, and then it was over, and we were all, you know, heartbroken. And then we got to come back, so we got to play again.
It was like a really nice class reunion.
Yeah.
That's great. And do you think, was it surprising to you to see how strong the fandom was at that point?
It's amazing. It surprises me to this day. Even coming here today, I had no idea that there are still that many people out there. People really still care about it. And then, you know, when the show got canceled, we thought, oh, nobody's watching us.
Right.
But then people put out an ad in Variety, and fans kept coming to conventions, and all of a sudden the demand for it was so high we couldn't believe it. We thought nobody was out there.
Right. There's been so many rumors, too, about the idea of maybe Serenity coming back in some form or another, and then Joss recently made a mention on his website about how he's pretty sure that it's gone.
Yeah.
So is that pretty much the story that everybody's sticking with?
I think Serenity is over.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still watch it over and over again.
Yeah.
But I don't think there will be a sequel.
Now, how do you like working on Stargate?
Stargate was fun.
Yeah.
It was a really totally different character.
Different type of character?
Totally different.
Yeah.
And it was really nice. I never played evil before and found it surprisingly easy. It was really fun, and they're all really nice people, and they made me feel at home.
And do you have any projects coming up that we should be aware of? I know we just recently saw you on Las Vegas, which
Yes,
was nice.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I did an episode of Justice, which actually was just canceled. It must be me. I just finished a movie called Sands of Oblivion, which is Indiana Jones meets the Mummy kind of film, where I play an archaeologist that we're digging up the site of the Ten Commandments, the old movie, and we end up releasing this Egyptian curse. It's very cool. And then I'm also working on a TV show called Heartland, which is going to air on TNT in June. Great.
And the last question I have for you is, because I know everybody, especially in the world of the internet, talks back and forth about, you know, Wonder Woman, and again, Joss just recently removed himself from that project, but was there ever at any point in time any sort of like real discussion about that, or was it just kind of a rumor?
It was a rumor, I think. I mean, I never asked him directly, can I be Wonder Woman? However, I did think about showing up to his house in a Wonder Woman outfit.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't have minded.
He said it would have been really funny, but I didn't have the heart to do it. And who knows, I mean, maybe he would have let me audition. That would have been great.
Well, I think everybody would agree with you too. We'd love to have seen you as Wonder Woman.
Yeah, me too.
But you know, it's a shame he's no longer involved. But yeah,
Awesome.
well, that's great. Absolutely, Collecting Bullets. Were you a fan of that when you were a kid?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, very good. Well, big thanks to Morena Baccarin for joining us today, and we'll look for you guys next time on Big Fanboy Video.